Hey guys and gals, hope y'all are having a great afternoon. I just was made aware of this announcement from Wagmi Games on their official Twitter. Wagmi Games will be migrating to a V2 contract. We're combining the BSC and ERC contracts to one Ethereum contract. When will this happen? This coming Friday. Trading on current contract ends at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday. And it also goes full details. We'll take a look at everything else and just make sure that we're covering everything properly here. Here's the document discussing everything for the V2 Wagmi Games contract. I will post this in the description of this video so y'all can look at this yourselves and check everything out. So combining the token from BSC and ERC20 are both going to be combined into one new Ethereum blockchain token address. An additional 200 billion tokens will be minted and vested for future investments. There's nothing holders need to do, as the equal amount of tokens will be allocated. Those on BSC will now hold the same amount on the new ERC20. So again, to reiterate, there's nothing that you have to do. Like, they're going to take a snapshot and airdrop the tokens with the new Ethereum address. So there will no longer be a Binance Smart Chain contract address. It'll only be the new Ethereum one, everything combined into one spot. Jump over to the next screen here. So there's various pros for moving to the ETH chain solely, which will be listed below. I'll just kind of briefly go through it as our game progresses and we continue development. A lot of focus is placed on the ETH chain due to the various upcoming partnerships and game development. ETH players will benefit substantially more from the upcoming partnerships. Nearly all the news we will be releasing will benefit the ETH side. Proven statistically, the community of NFTs is largely based in ETH with much fewer in BSC. The entire concept behind implementing the BSC chain was solely for gas fees. As we integrate with IMX, this will solve the problem, leaving BSC with little use. This is true, and I've talked about this previously. So IMX, Immutable X, is what they're integrating for the NFTs. So it has very low gas fees, very quick transactions, extremely high security. With most bullish news for ETH, the gap between BSC and ETH could grow apart, which I agree with that. I think that they are making a smart move by making this V2 contract. There's a high level of security for our NFTs on ETH, as they will be on L2, which I kind of discussed just a second ago. There'll be less development costs as we solely focus on ETH. Taxes on the in-game marketplace will be simplified now that it is solely on ERC blockchain for the Genesis NFT holder distribution. There will no longer be any more confusion between the chains and no longer be an average taken by tracking websites. Instead, one market cap, which will be significantly bigger. Makes sense. Prices in MetaMask, Trust Wallet, CoinMarketCap, CoinGecko will correct and stop any confusion about an average. We will be able to correct any issues listed on our CertiK, not only improving our score, but also security. Removal of transfer tax, meaning sending tokens between wallets will not be taxed. That is interesting. So there will be no tax to transfer these tokens from one wallet to another. The next thing that we'll cover here is adding 10% of tokens. Like, overall, they're adding 10%. So the current supply structure is 1 trillion on BSC and 1 trillion on ETH. V2 will combine these supplies with an additional 10% minted on top, bringing Wagmi's total supply of 2.2 trillion. An additional 200 billion tokens will be minted for good reason. The additional tokens will solely be used for the venture capital and it will be locked and vested over a prolonged period of time. This funding will not only help the development of the game, future games, but also marketing the games we are building. Because keep in mind, guys, Wagmi Defense is just the first game. There's multiple games that they're going to be building in the future. So as we engage in multiple conversations, this is looking much more likely, therefore, a necessity for the betterment of the project. How will my tokens be affected? Your tokens will not be affected by the migration. You must hold to get the airdrop. You'll receive a one-to-one airdrop, and your tokens value will also be unchanged. Whatever the price trading is stopped will be the price we launch at. So very simple, doing the airdrop, smart. How will the market cap be affected? Market cap is calculated by multiplying the current token price and the amount of tokens in circulation. As such, the market cap you see on BSC and ETH will be added together as we combine the supplies. So one market cap, one contract address, one place that the tokens are going to be ERC20. That is it. No longer on BSC. A common misconception is made about ETH gas. When the original Wagmi launched back in December, the gas fees were out of proportion, which made it vital to have another chain, which that's why they want BSC, for example, at good time and low volatility to swap ETH for Wagmi. The gas fee was as low as $3.50. With ETH's upgrade merge on the way this summer, this will only improve. So they're relying on ETH 2.0 bringing faster, lower transaction fees also. Further breakdown for the day. At a specific time to be announced in their Telegram, so be on lookout on their Telegram, trading will be halted. A new contract will be deployed. A snapshot will be taken. Within 24 hours, all holders will get the one-of-one airdrop. Liquidity will then be removed from the old contract, added to the new contract. The new contract address will be announced in Telegram by the admins only. Do not interact with anything other than what the admins post in their Telegram, because anytime there's any kind of bridging or V2s, any of that, there's always some person out there trying to scam people. So keep a close eye on their Telegram is what I'm trying to say. Trading will be enabled at the same price as when it was halted, just with the supplies combined and solely on Ethereum network. You'll be able to purchase, sell Wagmi games, ETH V2 on Uniswap once trading is enabled. So guys, just wanted to bring this to y'all. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions. Otherwise, jump in their Telegram or social media. Somebody's always available to answer questions if you're confused at all about the V2 launch. And I will catch y'all on the next one. Please hit the like and subscribe on the way out. Have a great night. Peace.